Screw Nikke. Hey, guess who's got 2 thumbs and a new phone that can play Nikke on it? This guy! I got the phone yesterday, and it's currently downloading it. Well, it's not. It's downloaded it. I don't know. There's a thing with it right now. Every time I go into an actual fight, like I've done all my dailies except for the arc stuff, the interception and the simulation. Because every time I go into a fight, it crashes. Not crashes, but. No. So yeah, don't fucking go anywhere. We got Snowfield Marker. Is that her name? Snowfield Marker? Marker Snowbunny. Is that actually her name? Don't know what Merry Christmas means? They don't have Christmas in the world of Nikke. They don't? What? Are you sure about that? I mean, maybe, what are you doing? I don't know. Sorry. I had a brain fart. Oh, I know what you wanted to do. You wanted to look at Ludmilla, what her name is. I think it's like Snow. Yeah, it's like Snow. So Micah is just Micah Snowbuddy. I don't think Ludmilla is called like a Ludmilla Snowbuddy. No, I don't think so. Right, I missed it. Well, how currently they're doing like a population poll, and I keep voting for this one. I keep voting for this one. Oh, I had to get a new costume. Yeah, fuck. Right, like Rabby Redhead. No, not really, but let's give a couple of the Soviet people voting for Cinderella. If Cinderella wasn't using another costume. Not even the costume that covers her more up. So she's not fucking naked all the time. You know, she's nobody. Anyway, yes, I got a new phone. I say new phone, it's a used phone. But I got a used phone. Like $90. And yes, I can finally now play Nikke on it. Well, maybe, I don't know. I can at least do some of my dailies. It's better than nothing, I guess. Better than using the thing that I can't really use anymore. Because what I was doing is I was remote desktoping my computer. Which works, except it chews through so much fucking battery that I use up all my data in like a day. In like an hour. Like less than an hour. It just disappears. Yeah. So I haven't been doing it when I'm out. I've only been doing it when I'm like in the house, which is, you know, more convenient than having to come out here all the time to do it. Or if I'm somewhere that has Wi-Fi, which is one place a week. Alright, where the hell's the video? Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. I haven't really fully gotten into it. Hopefully it's what I want. It's called Owner. Is it called Snow Owner or just Owner? Snow Owner, maybe? No, it's called Winter Owner. Oh. Oh, it's still fun. Yeah. We have, with Asia. Okay. Oh. I will pause. I did not know you can do that. You can't do that. Okay. Well, that sucks. Fuck. Is that, am I logged out now? Shit. Okay, well I guess I can't do it on, okay. I was wondering if I could like, do this while also doing my dailies at the same time. I guess you cannot. Stop with your daily there. Yeah, okay. But anyway, the only thing I want to say about my phone is now I can finally, A, I can play Nikke on it, and B, I can use freaking Android Auto on my car that it like works, but then the GPS just like freezes and it's basically unfunctional. So I haven't had navigation in my car because my car didn't come with navigation because it was like an extra $1,000 to get the GPS put in. I think I've talked about this story before. It was an extra $1,000 to get GPS built into the car, and that came with like heated steering wheel and heated seats. I'm like, fuck off, I'm not paying $1,000 for that. I don't care about the heated shit. I'm not paying $1,000 for fucking GPS. Fuck off. So I said, and then they assured me that you just use Android Auto. No one uses the GPS anyway. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Well, let me make sure it fucking connects, and I got it working, connected. Oh, good, it works. Fantastic. And then it turns out that my phone it does work, but it really shouldn't. The phone should just say, no, it doesn't work. Well, I mean, I could do everything with the phone, with like Android Auto, except the navigation. So I can listen to music on it, which is great, but I can listen to music on it anyway. Using Bluetooth. But so anyway, my new phone can actually do it now, which is nice. Which is nice. Which is nice. So I don't know what I guess we're gonna have to fucking wait for my phone to finish downloading and then quit out of the game. Because if I like stop the phone right now, it will probably be bad, right? I don't want to record. Do your dailies. Yeah, fuck it, do it. Alright, I'll pause it. I can't do my dailies, you idiot. I can't log into the game. Damn motherfucker. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess I'll just pause then. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could play like Persona 3 or something. It is loading. It shouldn't. Doesn't it log in here? Yeah, it logs in here. It's logging in though. I don't know what to fucking tell you then. Maybe you can get into like the screen and you can't actually like do a thing. Okay. Well, how much more you got to download? It's got like a gig. A gig. God, I remember when a gig took like 4 hours to download. And then it might not actually finish. And then the connection that you had, which was like it was like you connected 4 hours and then it would automatically cut out, but it was unlimited. Yeah, the internet would cut off after 4 hours and it hadn't finished downloading, and then you would lose all progress. And that's when, what was that thing called? I think it was called Get Right. Is Get Right still a thing? Well, I don't think anyone really uses it anymore. Why would you? Because yeah, fucking Chrome and all that, they do it automatically now. But back in the day, once upon a time, if your download didn't finish downloading, then it would completely, you'd just lose the whole thing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then you had Get Right, which would like save packets of data individually, and then once the whole thing had been downloaded, then it would put it together. Which is crazy that it wasn't automatically a thing. Wait, do we not have sound? No, we got sound too. Every time you see the thing, it's not moving. It's always when there's no sound. Amazing. God, that was a wild time. Get Right, yeah. Fuck. I remember like looking at progress bars of things downloading. God. I remember doing a thing where it was, yeah, the window was always like in the center, right? You had like a bar, and it was like progressing, and I'd be pretending that my, so stupid. When I was a kid, pretending that my mouse was there, I'm playing back, and then the progress bar was the landing strip, so I was like, I'm coming down for land. There go again. So stupid. I remember, was that Windows, which Windows was that? Was that XP? No, it was definitely XP. Was Windows 7? Wait. Couldn't have been Windows 7. Okay. Back when Cat was cool. It wasn't I'm pretty sure it wasn't XP, bro. It must have been 7. Really? That late? Whatever. There was a... It could be. You might be right. There was a Cat like progress bar, so every time the progress bar would show up, it'd be like Cat and it would play the fucking song. I remember at the time I didn't have whatever operating system it was. It must have been 7 because I got XP pretty soon. I don't think I hesitated getting XP. I hesitated getting most what do you call it? Operating systems. I like, I skipped. Thankfully, that allowed me to skip the shit ones. Like, I never used Vista. Because by the time I was using it, it was Windows 7. It was better. And then I never used 8. I think I used 8.1 like for a millisecond. Did you really? It was on my little laptop. So I guess I what's the word? I stomached it because I didn't really care that much. Okay, this is just talk. This is just talk time with Leo. Well, we're waiting for the download to finish. You could pause it. Yeah, I could just talk about shit. And then obviously that got upgraded to Windows 10, and I'm like, okay, well, Windows 10. Great. Although I really wish that phone, like computer had. Oh, that would be great if that computer had 7. Well, no. Really? Wait, does that computer have 7? I reckon that computer has 7. What computer? I think what he's trying to say is he's trying to think of a computer that has Windows 7. Well, I want a computer that has Windows XP. That's what I want. I'm happy with Windows 10. I don't need 7. I mean, I miss 7. Do you? What's the difference? The computer's slower with Windows 10? That's true. Do you want Windows 7 then? Windows 7 was nice. No, what I really want is XP, because there are games that, like, need XP. Wait, did XP have DOS? I thought XP was the first one that didn't have DOS. I don't remember. Fuck. Maybe? I need another phone. I have another phone. Shit, I forgot that I have 2 phones. I can look shit up. I think XP did not have DOS. But it had like a fake DOS? Yeah, okay. All I know is there are games that will work on XP. Because I will install... Like some of those old games I sometimes do first 15s or YOLOs for. I have to like make a virtual environment and then install Windows XP on it. Which is a pain in the ass, by the way. Yes, it is a pain in the ass to do that. And then it doesn't work perfectly because I'm not good at using that virtual environment software. So I don't know how to... So I wish I had a computer that had Windows like that, because then you could just then you can just play those games. Yeah. I mean, I have a computer that has XP on it. It's a tower, and I don't know its condition because I haven't used it in like 12 years. Fuck. God damn. Yeah, I know, right? And I mean, the power supply on it died, and I bought a new power supply. And I fixed that, but I don't. What if the power supply would, you know, like, you know, if you could, if it would work in Japan, you really want to bring it over? I mean. Heavy. I know it's heavy. Yeah, it's fucking shit. You know what you could do? You could go to Australia. You could pull it apart. Yeah. And then fucking ship the fucking parts over. Oh, you're... No, you can just bring the parts, man. You just bring the parts and like buy a new shell for it. I just want a computer that has fucking XP on it, goddammit! What do you have to fucking ask for? Alright, well my phone's on. Okay. We'll test it. How about you close it and we test it later? No, we'll do it now. just... Oh, shit, fuck, I didn't mean to do it. Wait, did you turn... I did turn everything up to maximum. Wait, is that what she looks like normally? Is that supposed to look like that? I don't know. Okay, so I turned all the graphic settings up on the phone, right? Because why wouldn't I? Because I've got all the graphic settings on the PC version set to nothing so that it works, right? There's so much more, like, shiny things. The Nikke in the, what do you call it? The simulation. Oh, I crashed again. Fuck. Well, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'll have to figure that out later. This sucks. Well, we just put over there. What was it? Alright, well now I can play the bunny game. Oh, you know what? Oh, are you going to make me do it again? Okay, well I will pause this time. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. I don't want to pull. We literally just said that we're all going to pull. But why did we say that? Don't remember the reason. Because we don't have enough balls? No, it's not multiple. Sure. Do 20%. Hey, it's ready, bro. Yeah, but I don't have a costume yet. I'm gonna wait for the costume. Oh, okay. So crown's ready. Yeah, we'll do crown. These are the characters that you already know. No? I know a lot about Crown. She's got a lot of time with her recently. That is true. Wait, is my... Oh, my screen's too big. Is it? Let's go bring up the screen. Is it? Well... Let me, if it is, I'll move it. Am I? No, it's perfect. Oh, never mind. I mean, I'll just move it over a little bit. It doesn't need to be that far over. But no, you're right. It's not... I'm not blocking anyone's style or shine. One day, during a rare moment of respite in my busy schedule, lining up my unkept desk, Graham, I get a phone call, and it's Graham. Rattle. Huh? I discover a wooden chess piece in the shape of a knight on the desk. I turn the horse-shaped carving over and read an engraving on the bottom. Crown Kingdom. Okay, that's not real. Is this a message to come see her, or am I going to reminisce about my time with her? Upon seeing these words, memories of my tumultuous and calamitous meeting with the White Knight up on the surface came crashing back. So, hang on. Yes. We did meet them, right? We did. No, but did you actually meet them? We did, didn't I? No, like, I mean, obviously the Last Kingdom is, like, entirely... Okay, alright, let's do this. The Last Kingdom is entirely without the commander there. No, I know that. Also, Second Affection is entirely without the commander. Is it? Is it? Why do I get a feeling that I'm gonna go through this bond of Crown and I'm gonna be like, have I seen this already? Shit, I need to pause and check if I've done this already. I don't know. Wait, no, go, yeah. That's fine. So where's the Crown Kingdom? I don't think we've actually, like, technically actually met them yet. We have, because Last Kingdom is after chapter 14. Is that right? I literally read it tonight. Chapter 14? It's not chapter 14? Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Purpose, maybe? No. Oh, fuck. Where's the... Dang it. Pilgrim? It is not Pilgrim. What about Journey? Is that all that? Did you press home? No, I pressed back. No, you pressed home. Oh! Okay. Why is that there and that there? I should have over there. This one. What do I do? Show me size stuff. I don't know if it's gonna show it again. This is old. Okay. Yeah, it's got. Can I? I feel like Commander's not involved in this story. This is just pilgrims doing pilgrim shit. Yeah, no, I'm not involved in this. Okay. Okay. What doesn't really answer my question? So Eden is not about Marion. I don't think we've actually met Crown in person. I think in this chapter, this must be the chapter, right? We left Marion with the pilgrims, and then we left Marion with the pilgrims, and then they went and they dropped a wolf after Crown Kingdom, and then last whatever happened. That's why I'm here. Marion here?
それは心配す。あいつはどうしてズボンの上に。もう。特性。わかった。何した。そう。おい。
Because I'm leaving Marion with Snowlight.
私。
Maybe I haven't been to the Crown Kingdom yet.
本当に
た一時いい花おたもそたそラいやラ
God, how many of those sentences started with rapping there? Wow.
ラピフレおルいやレあのいごちょあります言ってくれてありがとう
Stop. I legit want to watch that. Because this is like long before Rappy Red Hood was a thing. Yeah, but it might be when Red Ash, to be fair, the end of Red Ash literally hinted at Rappy.
雰囲気や性格は違うのにその人ってレッドフードですあらレッドフードやっぱり聞き間違いじゃなかったのね、レッドフードあなたたちの分隊名はいいえこれは地上で2人に再会した時にもらった名前でゴッデスそうはいじゃあラピはありますそうだったんですね言ってくれてちょっと待ってくださいゴッデスも知らないのこんな常識中の常識を知らない人類が作り出した最初のニケであり最初の一次進行当時ラプチャードのアークの防御壁ができる最強の戦闘力最強の火力あれでもアークができた時防御壁を守る戦闘でみんな帰らぬ人となっやっぱりあら私たちっていや今そんなことはゴッデスの指揮官ならものすごい有名人よアークで探してみたらいいんじゃないやっぱりだからそんなこと言ってるばせめてどんな人生を送っていたのかとかいいえアニスすみませんがあの方の消息を知ったらきっとアークにでも私はまだそれってまさか何をバカなまさか全人類にとかただあの戦争でその約束やらなければだからあなたたちでもゴッデスという名前もよかった私その子ラプンツェル
That doesn't really answer my question, does it? No. Let me just, let me pause and let me look this up. I don't know. I feel like, so if you haven't done Crown and you don't want to do it, well, no. I wanna meet her for the first time in game before we do a. Okay, fine. I'll go back. Okay, well this is awkward. It would appear, yes. Okay. I didn't go too far in, but I eventually found where it's got the Bond story for Crown, which takes place after the events of chapter 25 and 26, with flashbacks being from that chapter. So that might be where the commander meets them. I don't think the commander actually met them yet. I think first impression, which we have done, is actually is it in the future? I don't know. Okay. And probably the Last Kingdom probably happens way in the future too, but it's not really conflicting. But I don't think we should do Crown now. It sucks because I killed everybody on purpose. So I guess I'll just like leave her for now. And is it chapter 25? It's up here. So 25, 26? Yeah? Is it? Oh wait. 25, 26, yeah. So tracking in return? Yeah, I guess so. Oh! Is that what you want to look at? I want to look at this. I'm just curious about the do I have to restart the thing to look at the events, or can I just look at them? Can I just look at them? Yeah, just look at them. Okay, good. is this about again? I think this is like the day that I... Well, isn't this all about Marion? Yes. Is it? Yeah, Marion's here. Wait, why is Marion here? Wait, what is this about? Chime calls Marion for dinner. Is reminiscing about the commander. They meet up with Crown, who was already patiently waiting for them, wanting to enjoy something together. Should Chime regret was shocked after Marion reveals then the lessons taught by the Pioneer Squad. Is that what we're doing right now? First affection. Yes, that's what we're doing. This is first affection, right? Yeah, it is. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you? Man's out, yeah. Does this have anything to do with Chime? I don't know. Does it? Ah, here we go. Okay, so I technically haven't met them yet. No, I haven't, you're right. That's wild. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, it's still... I haven't broken the universe. Okay. Alright, so the moral of the story is we're gonna do a different, bond, even though we're like 30 minutes in. I don't know. What can not do that? What time is it? It's like God damn it. I wasted 4 hours in there, yeah, it's like the start, and then I fixing my phone to get it to work with the Android Auto, and then someone came and fucking talked to me for fucking 30 minutes, and... Ugh, I don't know. Alright, so how about we do a normal person? Like soda, I can't do soda. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Can't do aid, okay. Narrowing it down. Let's do Isabel. What if Isabel and Noah also like spoil stuff? Well, we haven't, I mean, you do Moran, but we haven't done Moran either, right? We haven't met Moran in the story either, but... No, I don't think it matters. We can do Rogue. I could do Rogue, because we did an entire event about her, so... You know what, let's do Rogue. I wonder if any of this is gonna be... Wait, I've done this too? Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I couldn't have. Wait, the whole event was about... Oh god. The event was about her not having good luck, right? Right. Are you serious? Well... You know what, give me a minute. Alright, well, we can't keep doing this. Seriously, I can do this. It's another 30 minutes. It's not 30 now. Ah, okay. So, I don't... Here's the thing. I definitely did not do her bond, right? The other thing is, I'm thinking of, her, fuck. Oh, just those little white and black bunnies around. What is this? Is this a casino? It's not. It's where they do the pole dancing. Yeah. Anyway, I think the Jinx event was like literally her losing her luck, and I think this is also going to be losing her luck. So it's just kind of like a one-trick pony. That's Rouge's thing. Is it Rouge or Rouge? Whatever. Rouge's thing. It's Rouge actually because of the color. Because it's you're right. It is Rouge. Because it's red, right? She's red, and then you got Noir, who's black, and you got black is white. That makes sense. Whatever, Rogue. So Rogue. Anyway. She's just like, oh no, I've lost my luck. Now I'm just a normal person. Oh! Anyway. We continue on with the story now? Yeah. I came more to play the games than watch the show. I plan on heading to the game zone as soon as they're done. Well, in that case, since I'm the game master here, would you mind going up against me? I'd rather not. Yeah, I love getting cheated on. I mean, that's all right. Swoosh swoosh. Rogue. Let's call her Rogue. It's Rouge. You know it's Rouge. Yeah, I also know it's Lita. But I'm not gonna stop calling her Lita. Doesn't make any sense. Makes sense to me. Anyway. Man, those pants are tight. They sure are. There are some girls with pants and they aren't. Wait! In fact, is there even a character here that wears pants that aren't tight? Probably not. No, exactly. Anyway, Rogue's skillfully shuffles the different cards. Well, there are 2 cards left. Well, if you guess which card is the Joker, you win! Okay. Which side could it be? Look at Rogue. This one? Only to be greeted by a usual, perfectly maintained Pokeballs. Yeah, it's because she's fucking a 2D model, but whatever. As expected, I won't be able to psych you out. Or perhaps you simply haven't tried the proper tactics yet. Oh, I got some tactics. I can make you fucking... I can make you drop that Pokeballs, girl. Rub up a gun still. Alright, left. Alright, you made your decision. There's no going back now. I'll flip the card. Which... What? Congratulations, high roller. You win. So what if I picked right? The card I chose was Joker. By some kind of miracle, I managed to beat Rogue. Boy, am I lucky. There you are. You can call your prayers at the time. That was fun, alright. Hey, Roller. Would you be interested in joining a proper tournament? Of picking where the Joker is? No. Are you trying to not grift? What's the word? Shit, hustle. She's trying to hustle me. Yeah. Maybe you can roll. Wow. We're planning on hosting a small game. What's going on with your voice? I don't know. We're planning on hosting a small tournament here in Glenrush. Oh, but the birds both. Let's go for it, baby. Oh, God, I think it's sleepy all the time. We figured it would be a fun way to show our appreciation to our faithful customers. Oh, there's no entry fee. What is going on with your voice? I don't know. You should become and play games as usual. Luck's on your side, you can wear small price. Sounds fun. And can I expect to see you there? Yeah? Yeah, I'll be there. Right, see you then. Let Pride Rush feeling good after my victory. Even though it's apparently going to be small, the tournament is a tournament. I should come to Pride Rush a few more times to get some practicing. The next day. Couldn't they just like, what? I feel like they wouldn't want to. I feel like what they do is they make a story, right, and then they just cut it into 5 parts. I know what you're saying. Like, why not? If you're having multiple scenes in the one Bond session, why not, like, instead of having 5, have fucking 10? Would you prefer that? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything to me, quite frankly. You're right, but it's true. But then it makes you feel like you got more. You know what I mean? I guess, yeah. Short cutscenes, but lots of them. Yeah. Right? Every like Bond would be like a mini event. Every Bond is a mini event. Well, it's not a mini event. Every Bond is an event, really. We've already, like, in terms of time, the time it takes to do them, yeah. Not including the fact that I've fucking wasted 30 minutes of this video without even doing Rogue, but I don't know. But then if they did that, like, let's say they did like 10 Bond things, then they have to make 10 scenes, but they might not want to. They might want to have like one long scene, and then the 5 other things are like multiple scenes and short scenes. I don't know. There's ways you could do it. What lovely weather we're having today. Let's check my luck. Oh. My... Dude, I swear to God, this is just gonna be the exact same story. It might be, but like you said, it's not. Did you rewatch this? Right? Yeah. No, I haven't. I thought I skipped it. Did I? Did I really? You know what? I think I did skip it. Sorry. Let's just pause a little bit. Okay, you can't lose that. Interesting. That's weird. Alright, let's move on. Charge! If you insist. Charge! Whew. How does that work? How do they actually charge her? Don't they have to touch her? Do you like rub her hands or something? Yeah, I don't. Like, there's what I want to be the case, but there's problems. You're not charging, are you? I said you're charging. Hey, dickhead. Charge. That's my fucking phone. That's fine. Thanks, guys. That ought to be enough to keep me going. Don't mention it. This is the list. Just don't overdo it today, okay? Of course. We're here to have fun, remember? Hey, Rouge. It's Rouge. Hi, Roller. I'm surprised to see you here today. Well, I didn't practice for the tournament. This is the small tournament, and yet you're so dedicated. You know what? The Jinx event was all about her, like, losing her luck, and then following her around trying to get her luck back, right? This is clearly gonna be like me doing some fucking content thing, which is also like running out of luck, right? But I've righted it. Let's start right away. Card that's face down in the center. Card that's face down in the center is your card. I know what it is. Okay. You can't say it. Okay. Now, I'll take 3 cards, and you'll take 4 cards to start. Okay. You can exchange the face down card for one of the 3 cards. Okay. However, once you've picked up. What the fuck is this game? Once you've picked up the corner card, the catch is that I get to choose which card from the hand to drop. Center. Okay, you just read that. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. So there's a card in the middle. She knows what it is. I don't. Right? She gets 3 cards. I get 4 cards. Then I can exchange the face deck of my card for one of the 4 cards I'm holding. And I guess she doesn't know what my 4 cards are, so the idea is that I want to end with the highest card in the middle. I'll be choosing randomly, so that game. Oh, I didn't get to pick which card goes in the middle. Oh. Okay. So she could cheat, she just know what those 4 cards are, and then she could like trick me, right? Right. Once everything is settled, I'll pick up the center card for myself. Oh. Huh? Which means that she will know one of my cards. At that point, both of us will have 4 cards and we'll each reveal a hand. Person with the higher total loses. So, this is so stupid. This is such a stupidly convoluted way to play the game, which makes me feel like she's cheating. Like, you could just draw 4 cards each, and whoever's got the highest total loses. But no, we're playing this weird game, which is completely random and I have no skill about it. Right? I can't pick the card that I swapped with. What? Go the fuck back. It's so stupid. So I guess I have the choice of swapping the card or not swapping the card. Okay, got it. Yeah, no, not really. I'll pick up 4 cards. 3, 4, 9, jack. So that's the first side going in. Right. Before it comes to the 4, I can use one and not move one again. Which I do. It's a gamble. Okay, that's the part where I get to play the game. I'm like, what is even the point? I suppose if you've got all low cards, yeah. Game almost showed to reach the center. As I do like cards in the road. What's that face? See that face? I saw it. For a brief moment, she seemed somewhat hostile. Center card and low number. Center card low number? Or are you playing mind games with me? And only pretending to know this? I have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Oh, am I saying that? Oh, I said that, okay. Please be said. Rogue has reverted back to her classic still unsure as to whether she's trying to deceive me. But once I've made my decision, it's best not to call her. Especially in the middle of the game. I'll exchange one of my cards. Got it. And I'll choose which card from the hand goes. Yeah, access expression. I'll see. Very carefully to mix the back of my cards. Okay, she's... I thought for a second then, I thought she was just gonna like flip over my cards and look at them. Like she's allowed to do that. She never said she wasn't allowed to do that. She just said that she would. Well, then she said she'd pick one of my cards at random. She did say that. Okay, she cheated. She put like marks in the cards. Obviously. Just to my benefit. Erica's chosen. Oh shit, high card is wrong. You want low cards. Oh, well, go back. I'm silly. Go back to where she talked about the numbers. Okay. At my victory is almost certain. No, it's not, but whatever. She could have all fucking twos. Well, not all twos, but yeah. Despite that, I swapped the card without showing a trace of emotion. Keeping my poker face still there. The card I swapped the jack for was a 4. Okay, so we got 3, 4, 4, and 9. Ooh. As Rogue, upon seeing my jack, a look of relief seems to flash across her face. Is she excited about her hand? Or is she trying to trick me? Alright then. Let's reveal our hands. You have 3, 4, 4, and 9, 20, 20. I have jack, 2 queens, and a king. Till the 40. Win. You had a bum's down hand. That I did. This apparently isn't no game. Wait, stop. Go back. Is she happy? She said a sigh of relief. Right. A look of relief. She's hustling me. She's absolutely hustling me. She's like trying to butter me up, right? She's trying to make me win. And then I'm gonna bet a bunch of money and then I'm gonna lose. It is nice to say. However, that your luck still seems to be with you. Apparently isn't my game. It is nice to see, however, that your luck still seems to be with you. That was also the first time I've seen you cry. Huh? What do you mean by that? You seemed a little bit shaken by the whole thing. First you looked all flustered, then nervous, but then relieved. I thought you were trying to trick me. In other words, you're saying I didn't have a handle on my facial expressions during the game? No. Is that what I'm saying? I believe so. No. I apologize for souring your experience. I don't think I could continue partaking in the games in my current state. Huh? Where's all this coming from? I noticed when we did the, did I read the Evangelion event? The first one? I know. Because when we did the Rouge event, I didn't actually read the dialogue. I didn't realize I did that back then. Sorry. Very politely bows. And then disappears into the back. What the fuck was that all about? Alright, we're back. Let's continue. Blank blah! Why the fuck am I shouting? Fucking command, fucking chill out. I mean, pitballs. Why are they calling me different names? Why would they call me pitballs anyway? Have I done blanks? I have done blanks there, haven't I? Yes, but I haven't done the event where they were introduced, and that might... And I'm just curious as to why the fuck she calls me pitballs. Like, I can get, without even thinking about that hard, why, what's-her-face calls me, why, Rouge calls me, let me call the name properly. I'm sorry, Rogue. Why Rogue calls me, High Roller, I guess, because I'm a customer, but why, does she also call me pitballs? I don't remember. What's wrong with this girl? There's something weird about it, I don't know what it is. Yeah, she is. Like, I mean, like that's maybe too much in the other direction. Sure. I mean, the legs are fine. Yeah, like, the arms are great. That's a bit much. Yeah. They turned her up because I don't think her chest was that big before. I feel like they've made them over sexualized, like all the characters maybe. But like, I don't know. She seems. She looks like an elf. The buddy is done here, but yeah, I get it. Like, they're slender, they're tall, yeah. Anyway. Okay, that answers that question. She does in fact call me Pitboss. But Pitboss is like... Wait, hang on. Pitboss is like the boss of, like, the casino area? What the fuck does Pitboss mean? You know what? I'll be honest with you. The first time I heard the word Pitboss... was that... When did that movie come out? That's a great question. It was watching, Gone in 60 Seconds, the Nicolas Cage movie. Where they're at a casino getting one of the cars, and then the guy gets a phone call, and he's like, where are you? Like, where do you think I am? I'm at the casino picking up the Pitboss's lady. No, I wanted to know what Pitboss means. And I'm like, okay, I just assumed that meant that the car belonged to a worker, presumably like a manager or some, like, the casinos like people watching, like in case people are cheating, that kind of thing. An employee in a casino in charge of gambling tables. Wait, of gambling, like, you mean like a dealer? I don't know. I was like, it wouldn't be a dealer, would it? I assumed it would be a person that was in charge of the whole floor. Because, you know, it's the boss, right? No one cares about that. No, I don't want examples. I don't want examples of a sentence, thank you. I just want the meaning. First usage of the word is in 1949. That doesn't help me. Where's the meaning? God damn it, you fucking... Person who supervises the gambling tables at a casino. But, I mean, it's not very specific. Does that mean the whole floor? Does that mean like one table? Does that mean multiple tables? Like, the point is, I don't work the fucking. Wait, do I? Maybe in the 777. I think it's called 777 or Coin Rush. The event, yeah. Isn't there 2 events? There might be 2 events actually. Maybe I actually run the casino, or like I run the casino for a day. Maybe. It just makes no freaking sense for me now, considering that I haven't done that. Oh, especially when the first time I saw them was during like Jinx's campaign, where I hadn't done those events. I don't think these characters exist in the story. They might, but and 2, yeah, it was the first time meeting me, and they like just started calling me Pit Boss. To what degree was a pleasure? Sorry to pop into somewhere. But if it is in Rogue. Oh, you mean Rouge? Oh, why are you looking for? Shouldn't she be in the game zone right about now? Well, we were playing a game, but she suddenly got all paused and went off. I don't even remember what happened. That stupid game where 4 cards. Oh, yes, I can. And I won? Wait, no, that was the first event. Was it? Sure. No, the first event was I just picked 1 card. Oh, you're right, it was. No, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Yes, no, you're right. That was the first one where you can pick left or right. The second one was I have 4 cards, she has 3 cards, and there's a card in the middle. So stupid. What a dumb fucking. Did I win? I beat her. Right, I won, and then she got upset and then she left. That's so stupid. She seemed a bit unwell. I don't know, I'm sorry. Pardon my throat. Is Rogue a fucking gambling addict or something? You know where she is, don't you? Thing is, we don't really, I won't play any details. Just over it. But, is it okay for us to tell you? Please. I mean, I am your commanding officer, so you do have to tell me, but it's the first time I've seen Rogue like that. I just said it right that time. I'm gonna make a list of things to talk about in my document. Because I can talk about it right now, but there's no point. Got a new phone. Yeah, sure. We can talk about that. Yeah. We can do that. I don't know if I actually will. I'll probably be drinking when I actually say it. That's so true. Bad health. That's basically. Yeah, that's good enough now. Yeah. The note is bad health. I have bad health. And I'm probably gonna diabetes or something if I freaking stop my bullshit. I don't know. Blank and the work. Clearly, which I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Well, blank and the work. Clearly recharged my lock. What went wrong? I was watching this video of like a guy on YouTube, it's called Billboard Chris, and he's like a guy who has a billboard basically. I forgot what it was, but it was basically he's against puberty blockers for like children who want to transgender or whatever. Which whatever, I'm not gonna get into it. Like it doesn't matter. The whether I agree with it or not is irrelevant. The point is he's in the middle of this is dating this video, but this is April 2025. He's in the middle of actually that was 2 weeks ago, so it might have been March, whatever. He's in the middle of Queen Street Mall in Brisbane. Brisbane's a fairly major city in Australia. Queen Street Mall is like right in the dead center, and it's a mall. It's a street mall, but it is a mall. I believe it's private property. I don't know. I might be wrong about that, but it's not a street. But like and basically there's a guy here from the mall basically saying, please go out of the mall to do whatever you're doing because you're obstructing people. He's like, I've never obstructed anyone. And I'm like he's not wrong. Although he made a video later where he's standing like somewhat in the middle of the passageway, and a guy, like, it's like 10 seconds into the video, there's a guy behind him who like has to like walk around him because he's blocking the way. You're literally obstructing the fucking driver. Anyway, he just keeps saying, I never obstructed, I never obstructed, I never obstructed, and also, this is a public street, this is a public street. It's like, it's not a public street, guy, it's a mall. Anyway, the police like fucking arrest him, but he's like, I don't know. It's like, yes, freedom of speech is important. Yes, whatever your message is important to be said, whether or not I agree with it, that's irrelevant. But for fuck's sake, dude, don't be like, I'm a man of principle, so I will not move because I never obstructed anyone and this is a public street. It's like, one, you did obstruct, and two, well, actually, I don't know if he actually obstructed before that. That's true. But even if he's like, because like he said there's like, I'm standing in the corner out of the way, but if he's in like the center square, people would have to walk around him regardless, right? It would be as if someone put a box in the middle of, not in the middle, but like off to the side of a large like intersection. So unless you're like, I doubt he's like up against the wall. I doubt it, I'm sure he's like a little bit away from the wall, but like most, like 90% towards the wall from the dead center. So people would still have to walk around him in some capacity. Anyway, but like, the worst part is like, I'm a man of integrity, or a man of, no, he said integrity, right? No, he's a man of principle. But then he's just lying about the fact that it's a public street. It's like, it's not a public street. You can clearly understand that it's not. There's shops everywhere. There's no cars. It's not a street. Anyway, move on with our lives. That had nothing to do with anything. It was just, that's what I was watching for the past. Yeah, well, so I was paused. So what went wrong? Did they not charge shit for not? Oh, I'm sorry. So what went wrong? Oh yeah. Oh, that's. I was reminded by that because I'm doing the Australian accent. I was reminded of Australia because the police officer said, what did she say? It was hilarious. She said, "Look, I'm not going to play silly buggers with you." Made me miss home. It's like the time that last time I went to Australia, and there's like a kid with like, I don't know, toy or something, and like the immigration, one of the ladies at the airport was like, oh, wacko. No, it might have been an airline, I don't remember, but she's like, oh, wackadoo. I'm like, oh my god, I completely like deleted the knowledge of that word from my vocabulary. Wackadoo. Oh man, that's great. What does it mean? It just means, how do you explain it for someone that doesn't know? Yeah, come on. I mean, in the context, anyone can probably understand what wackadoo means. It's like, wow, wowie, oh, that's cool, I guess. In the most milquetoast way that you could say it. Oh, kid, that toy? Yeah, that's a cool toy. Wow, that's really cool. I bet you love it. And then, yeah, in Australian she went, wackadoo! Oh, wow, bonza! Oh, you bloody ripper! Oh, yeah, god damn it. Oh, man. My mother sent me, like, State of Origin shirts, which is like a big rugby competition that happens in Australia. It's like it's only 3 games, which is perfect amount for my attention span. I don't want to watch a full season of rugby. And it's like the best players of Queensland, which is one of the states, and the best players from New South Wales, which is like the neighbouring state. They just go 3 matches. I don't know. I'm assuming they get some kind of salary. The players, I'm sure they do, but it's really just an exhibition match. It's really just for fun. And it's not so fun. It's fucking serious business, bro. But it's pride. It's all about pride. You got the Queenslanders got the red. Oh, I'm sorry, the maroon. I'm sorry, the rouge. No, it's maroon. And then the New South Wales. I love how New South Wales are just blue. They're blue, but we're maroon. Shouldn't it be like New Zealand would be like navy? It's like we got red. Oh, I can't point to my flag. Yes, I can. No, I can't because the mouse disappears. We got red in our flag, sure. And then you got blue in the flag. Sure. You also got white flag. Well, that's fine, but white's like, you know, a non-color? Well, yeah. Well, white's the core color, right? I guess so, true. But yeah, you got red, you got blue. Right? That's not maroon. That's not. I don't know what kind of color that is. Justin can probably tell us. He's from England. He knows that flag. I don't know if it's technically classed as. I mean, I know this is navy. Where's my fucking mouse? Sorry. I believe this is. Oh, look, my mouse. Sometimes my mouse looks like it's going over this one. That's a navy because that's the point of the color. The point of the color of the flag is that Australia, New Zealand, Canada. I think. Did America have a similar flag? That's a great question. I don't know what the American colonies flag were. But yeah, it's navy because it's out of, you know, England. Makes sense. Is it really a navy color? I mean, you know what? It looks a lot brighter in the video than it does. Oh, it could also be that your TV's brightness is turned up. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's certainly much darker than what I can see on the screen. What are we talking about? The New South Wales team should be called the Navies. The Navies? Well, we're two colours. That's true. Maroon. Navy. Well, like the maroons and the blues. The maroons and the navies. The reds and the blues. I mean, red. We should be red. Why? Because it's the darker red. Okay, fine. Then make them a darker blue. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about State of Origin. We're talking about how your mother sent you State of Origin shirts, so I can't wait to watch the State of Origin. State of Origin shirts and being excited because I actually have those days off. Unlike every other year that I've been working in Japan, I actually decided to hard for 3 days that the games are on off, so I can actually watch it. And one of those I've got the next day off as well. Not that I need it, but it's always on a Wednesday, and I always, for the longest time, I've always worked Wednesday nights. So I'm always, you know, unavailable when the game's on. I hate it. I'm gonna fucking watch the game. If you want more information about State of Origin, watch the episode called The Decider on of Bluey, the TV show, the animated TV show Bluey. Because it's literally about that game. Anyway, let's get back to Rogue. I mean Maroon. Just call it Maroon from now on. But we've already got a character that's Moron. Yeah, I need to figure out how to name her, how to actually pronounce her name too. Also, you have to leave in 20 minutes. You need to hurry the fuck up and finish this. Otherwise, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna come back later on tonight. Jesus. One day you've done half of a freaking. How many hours? It's 3 o'clock now. I could have potentially started at 8, but I didn't. How long have you been streaming? Okay, I've been streaming for 5.5 hours. The video's an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. So, that's really bad. But if I'd actually started at 8, which is when my free time really kind of starts, then you've got, what's that? It's 7 hours. You've done half of one fucking bond session. Right, let's just go. No more distractions. Let's just go. Alright. Well, I didn't feel any different from the times I'd done it in the past. Where did I slip? Was it when I was handling out the cards? What do you mean slip? Does that mean you're cheating? You should be cheating. Now evidence path. I was in total control. My hands didn't even tremble. Then, oh god, look at that face. It must have been the moment I saw my cards. That can always fluctuate, can it? Now that I know today is going to be an unlucky day. How could I possibly keep a straight face? Okay, hang on. I know, we can't stop. She said luck and always fluctuate. I remember seeing that when I checked out I rewatched a bit of the Rouge Jigs event, and she said that too. I think this is different, but it's basically the same story. But if I can't do that. How can I be called a professional? Blank? What? Is that you? Did one of the customers file a complaint? Also, this is clearly the dormitory for the Nikkes. There's like guns in the back. This isn't like the back room of the casino or whatever. Hello, Rouge. I mean, Maroon. Hi, Roller. What's the other nickname for the oh, the other nickname for the teams in State of Origin is the Blues are cockroaches. That's right. And the Maroons are cane toads. Both pests. Haha, yeah. We both saw it. Right. Because cane toads are really prevalent in Queensland. After, that's a long story I'm not going to get into. Look it up. Cane toad, just look up cane toad. There's time for that right now. And then cockroaches. Well, I mean, cockroaches are everywhere. I don't know if it's a especially big problem in New South Wales, but what do I know? Hi, Roller! Well, how did you? A big blank on the wall. Just give me the, I'm sorry. I'm not leaving as suddenly as it did. Must have settled you. It makes sense that you'd be angry. I didn't even conduct the game properly. I didn't come here because you were angry. I didn't come to find you because I was angry. But I was angry. So what is it then? Okay, because I was worried. Aww. You still tremble a lot. You tremble. God. This is like, she just feels entitled. I'm sure there's at least one hero story where it's like, there's a hero who's had powers like their entire lives. You know, like X-Men that usually gain their powers when they're teenagers, like they were always special, and then they lose their power and become normal, and they just have a fucking mental breakdown. There's gotta be, that definitely exists. I just don't know. There's certainly ones where it's like, someone gets powers, and then has powers for a while, and then they lose powers again. Thor. Thor. Yeah. Thor. And like that happened. How many times has that happened in Thor? Thor 1, Avengers, because he lost his powers in that too. Thor 2? I don't know about Thor 2. I don't know if he lost powers. Thor 3? Ragnarok? Did he lose powers in that? I don't remember. Avengers 2? Probably not, but no, probably not. Endgame? I mean, Infinity War? Something happened in Infinity War. Yes, Infinity War, he didn't really lose powers, but he like lost, right? It was very, that's right. And then, what was it there? That was, yeah. And then he got the Storm Dragon, and then, Endgame. Oh, Endgame, yes, Endgame also happened, because he was Fat Thor. Oh god, how many is that? 1, Avengers, 1, Ragnarok? Yeah, more or less. Infinity War, Endgame. Yeah, I assume they didn't really. What about Guardians? Guardians what? Guardians 3. Was he in Guardians 3? Oh god, Love and Thunder. Oh. Because that also had a kind of, yes. Okay, six movies. That's crazy. And every single so 6 out of don't how many Thor, well there's one other Thor movie, and then there's Avengers 2. Civil War, maybe? No, he wasn't in Civil War. That's right, he wasn't in Civil War. That's right, that's where those cool shorts were. Where he's in Australia. In New Zealand. No, he's in Australia. I don't think there are any other movies with Thor in it. Really? Okay. So 6 movies out of 8. Thor has issues with his powers. Yeah, interesting. It's crazy. Sounds like a fucking problem. And I could be wrong about too. It's all true, he might have had something happen to him. I don't remember. I don't remember what happened that for too. And then, what was that one? Avengers 2. I assume Avengers 2, there wasn't anything going on, but could watch the movies again just to find out. Are you hurt? Nah, it's not that. Ah, so pathetic to admit. But I think I'm struggling because I'm jinxed. Oh my god. I mean like an old superstition? Yeah. Like if... Imagine doing this at the same time as the event was going on. What a one-trick pony she is. Like if you leave the house left foot first, the day before, the day will go well, something like that. Precisely. You might find this hard to believe, but I'm a very superstitious person. Hold on a second. That is like straight up in the original event. When I put particular stock in. This coin. Yes! Which determines whether or not I'll have a lucky day. It produces a small coin for the bucket. In the morning I flip this coin, and if it lands head side up, it'll be a fortuitous day. At worst, I'll just have to deal with some minor inconveniences. If the coin lands tail side up, however, then I'm in for a rough day. Like today. What exactly does a rough day entail? It's impossible to predict. If it's bad, but not terrible, I might lose a bit of money or get a small injury. If it's a real bad day though, or the bad luck might spread to others. You might think this is all nonsense, but I don't think so. I do think it's nonsense, but fine, I'll just shut up and lie to you. I can see how agitated it makes you. Still visible trouble. Well, thanks to Blank and Noir, I managed to scrape by and live my life somewhat normally. But on days like today, my mind is fixated on what terrible misfortunes were before me and potentially others. Oh, Domino. I'm sure there's a story about Domino where, the X-Men, where she, like, stops being... Well, there's, yeah, there's those collars that can stop people from being... using their powers. How is luck a power? I don't know. A mutant power, that is. She's a mutant. Yeah, I think so. Still, every time I think about luck, I think about the Red Dwarf episode where they find out that luck is actually a virus, like a cold. So you catch the virus and you get lucky and then it goes away. Anyway. All the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the improbabilities one, that's a little bit different, but sure. It clouds my judgment, and that's why I couldn't focus on a game earlier. I'm not qualified to be called a professional. Not today, not the state I'm in. So that was why you were relieved when the game was over? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I was able to at least take solace in the fact that my bad luck hadn't passed on to you. Oh, that's what you mean. What should I do? I've always found a way to fight through this before. But if my coin lands tails side up on the day of the tournament, and my bad luck spreads to the other participants, it really freaks me out. It just don't go. There's no way I can stand in front of everyone and act as the game master right now. I'll end up souring what should be an enjoyable experience for everyone. Everyone would just end up disappointed. How many days are left until tournament? It's, 1 week. If I understand this correctly, if I understand this correctly, if you can be sure that your bad luck won't spread to others. You won't have a problem acting as Game Master? That's right. I'm used to bad luck coming my way, I can handle that. Alright, then we have 1 week to figure something out. Even if the coin flip isn't in your favour, if bad luck heads your way, we could find a way to ensure that it doesn't get passed on others. I need to watch, I'm gonna watch this content on my own YouTube videos. Because I need to know how much this line is like. Because that line about superstition and the coin flip, it's like the same, it's the exact same story. Seriously, that's such a method. Well, the coin thing is like, it's a thing, right? So, yeah, but if there were, I would have found out about it years ago and saved myself a whole lot of pain. Worth it, let's try. It's better than running from the problem. Yeah, you mustn't run away, Shinji. I'll help you. But what if my bad luck passes on to you? Whatever. It'll only be for a day. Oh. Alright. That's my cross today, not yours. Alright, got it. I'll do whatever I can. I will do whatever I can to make this work. Thanks, Harlow. A refreshing sense of determination ripples through Rouge. Albeit slightly undercut by his still trembling hands. I like the idea that you've always called her Rogue because you assumed that she was cheating. It never once went through my mind, oh, Rouge because she's red. No, it's Rogue because she's a gambler. It makes more sense. Yeah, it does. Did you find out she actually is Rogue? I don't think she actually... She definitely... There's definitely some kind of voice lines for her. I want to look it up. Well, you can. Can I? Sure. Skill level up. Thought we weren't going to have any more distractions. Yep. I said that. You heard me. Oh wait, I'm gonna go back more. Oh man. Well, one way or the other, I'm gonna just finish this bond. I don't know if... Well, Black and Noir probably don't have lines relating to... Is there any, Yes. She looks like Edgerunners girl. She does. I mean, still looks like Edgerunners girl.
コインの裏が出ても以前ほど怖くもお願い表コインの裏が出ても表が出ましたねプレイヤー様が一緒にいてくださるおかげでしょうか Also, my name is not Hyrule, it's Player in Japanese, that's interesting. I wonder what the fucking blank says. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it is annoying that, because like a lot of these things are not voiced. You just don't hear the character's voice at all until you use them as a character. Well, the game froze. Great. So glad about that. God damn it. Come on, please. Okay. Oh god. Can you not? Seriously. Stop it. I thought it said trapped in moment. Is there anything that like first encounter? Game Master, Rouge と申します。Rouge, thank you. One game. Told you. Fucking told ya. Whatever. Oh, that's not the English version. You know it's Rouge. I know it's Rouge. Let's see what Blank says. First that takes 5 hours to load. Please. Oh, she has another costume. What's that? White rabbit? Is it... Oh. Okay, I don't... Is that a new costume? I don't know. Ah, shit. Oh, we haven't... What's it? That's fine. Coin Rush のバニーガール、ブラン。幸せをたっぷりお届けします。Yeah, that's not actually what I want. I want to know...
Why did I click her? Oh, you want her to call me by my nickname. Oh, that's right.
幸せをたっぷりお届けし、双子のウサギのショータイム。私とお姉ちゃんが違いすぎる？幸運は移動するもの。ノワールお姉ちゃんを見てませんか？私だってずっとこの格好じゃないで。休日は劇場でショーをする。コインラッシュのバニーガール10杯くらいは余裕で素敵なショーでお返し。これでもっとみんなをとっても。今日は私のノワールお姉ちゃんにも店長なら私の幸せ、心も体も店長だけのものです。
Same thing. Which is wait, does that mean bolts? Yeah, it kind of means bolts. So I think it's more of a military hat for bolts, no? I just break it to you, but I don't think you're gonna get this done. We're gonna have to do the thing where we pause and come back and it's done. It's not really. What's that, Rouge? I mean, Rogue. Rogue tentatively opens the palm of her hand, which the coin landed. Tails. Finally. Isn't that bad? Wait, isn't heads good? 4 days into our self-imposed challenge, the coin lands tails side up. Is this after the... Wait, is this the end of the events of the... What is she holding on her thing there? Comms unit? Is this like literally after the event? Haha. How backwards is this? I've always wished for the coin to land heads up. But here I am wishing for the exact opposite. So that I can potentially experience bad luck. Right, why do you want to be bad luck? We don't have much time. Let's get to trying out some experiments. What the fuck? Got it. Oh, before I did that. Can I go receive some luck for blanking the wild first? Phew, thanks for waiting. This is another superstitious habit of mine. Whatever the coin does land tail side up, I'd have to go to blank the wire to give me a luck. Wasn't the whole thing like they couldn't? Well, no, I think there was blanks. Blank's one thing was like she was unable to give power to Rogue. No. Rogue wasn't even in Blank's thing, was she? That sounds like a tough luck. Oh, it's not so bad. Like I mentioned earlier, Blank and the wire helped me a lot. Now, I've got you stepping in to help me. So now that I'm not alone, which gives me the strength to keep going. I can hardly believe what I'm saying. Rogue, who is typically so calm and composed, and has been through all manner of hellish ordeals, is a quivering mess thanks to this superstition. With that in mind, I'll do whatever I can to help. Alright, start by telling me what you remember. Whenever you feel that your bad luck is transferred to someone else, did you sense something special? Oh yeah? Oh, whenever the coin landed tails up. But I didn't personally feel that I'm lucky. I get the sense that my misfortune is transferred to others instead. For example, I've been running a game, and it'd be going smoothly, but then some of the guests would get into an accident, or they'd get involved in some kind of misfortune. It only happened to the guests at my table. Okay, anything else? Oh, nothing else comes to mind, eh? Spend most of my time at Coin Rush. I know it's hard to wrap your head around. Let me try and think of other examples. This is an easy solution. What? Let's go to Coin Rush. I want to see if I'm right about something. Okay. You want me to play a game? You want to play a game with me? Yes, but I can choose now. Strip poker. Alright, hold on. Even if it's just for one day, you might be affected negatively by me. Why don't you hold off on that until you get It's some kind of mind game. What do you think? I'm getting better, aren't I? Yeah, but I don't know about this. Rouge. Is that what you plan on? Is that what you plan? Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Oh, lovely. Lovely. You just start banging on the door. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, she's got the star motif. Oh. Is this what you plan on telling the tournament participants? Wait, what? I don't know about this. Oh, I understand. What game you have in mind? I shuffle the deck of cards up there and arrange them neatly on the table in several rows. What's this? Oh god, really? That's what we're playing now? Card matching now? You flip two cards? Yeah, okay. I know how to play concentration, thank you. Been playing it since I was playing on the freaking Commodore 64. That was a good game. This is a game I played long ago. What made you choose this? Because it's based on skill rather than luck. I mean, it's kind of based on skill. It is also based on luck. Of course, there's another chance to flip the card. The primary aspect of the game is memory. It's not to do with aiming. I see. Games are like Coin Rush, mostly depend on luck. So you prefer the game which is primarily skill based instead. Alright. Let's do it. We're gonna each flip one card at a time. One card at a time? What? What? What are you talking about? Numbers of cards on the table gradually decrease. Until the game reaches its climax with us neck and neck. Sure, I saw this one before. You bad. I'm good at memory games. Fuck off. Just because of my bad memory. Yeah, well. I've only got bad memory about stuff that isn't really important to me. Yeah. Rouge reaches out her hand, glancing at me. Usually, I'm the one sizing up her expressions when he hits psychological warfare. The card her hand is hovering over would make for a matching hand. So, to hide that fact. Rouge continues to watch me silently. Eventually flips the card. It's a match. Still have a long line to go. I can read you like an open book. Now that all the cards have been flipped, the game comes to a close. Let's count how many cards into the size. What's she beat? I don't know, but it seems she's got 20, right? 22. High roll. Don't get too excited. Remember that luck doesn't play a huge part in this game. Doesn't the fact that I won show that my luck was good? It was your impressive memory and superior judgment that clinched you the victory. Well, that may be true, but yeah, still it's concerns that's continuous memory. Let's see whether your bad luck has passed on to the ammo. Okay. It's pretty short. I could probably finish this right now, but I won't. We're gonna stop. Alright, so I'll pause. Go on. And when we come back, it'll be dark. It'll be interesting if it's like the same as this. Or if it's like, well, it'll be way different because the whole flag would be like a completely different shade of blue. Anyway, yeah, see you guys in 6 hours? Wait, no, it's more than that. It was more than that, yeah. 8 hours maybe. Whatever. See ya. You're gonna have to slowly. Yeah, I know, it's just a pause. Shut up! See, Dojo. What? The colour of the flag is different. Maybe it is. Well, that's just, I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do the end of the video like this. Oh, it's dark. It's like 11 o'clock. Yeah, of course it's fucking dark. What do you think this is? Who's going home from work? It's so weird. Anyway, good news is, two things. One, my phone, it connects to, well, I already figured that out at the start of this video, didn't I? Yes, my phone can connect to my Subaru and can do Android Auto, and it works. It's great. The funny thing, the really interesting is, it works without having a SIM card in it. You can't actually search for anything, and you can't like set routes or anything, but the GPS just totally works without actually having a SIM card in it. I was like, oh. I assumed that you would require an internet connection in order to you know, use it. But no, it just runs on literal. I guess I didn't realize that phones actually have a GPS on them. There you go. This is the last one, right? It is. This video is like, dude, it's over 12 hours in making. When did you actually start recording? Well, you're right. I did my errands, which I did a little later than I usually do, and then I came home, then I fiddled with my phone trying to get this phone to connect to the car, right? I fiddled with that car, right? And then I was gonna start recording. I literally started streaming. But before I actually started recording, an old lady came from, I don't know, to talk to me about my health. Because end of last year, I think, the wife and I had like, not full checkups, but we had, you know, comprehensive checkups. And apparently I'm not. One thing I need to do is drink less. Also, don't eat as much bread, because I eat fucking tons of bread. Eat more rice, but I hate rice. Apparently, don't eat too much fruit, which is funny because I barely drink fruit. But I recently thought, should I start drinking orange juice or like fruit juice? 100% only, of course, not the nut-chan that's like less 5%. But apparently, no, don't do that. Like, oh, I thought it would be like, I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on like whatever nutrients I get from like, vitamin C and all that. Like, no, don't follow. Okay. Fair enough. No, the spicy foods are good for me. And less fatty food. Well, yeah, that's good. And of course, I was all set to start doing that, and the waifu messages me as I'm just about to finish work. Didn't make any food, so go eat your own food. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. Well, it's like, no, it was 10. What time was it? Like 10:15. Well, my options are McDonald's or ramen, which is probably not my good either. And then oh wait a minute, let me check. Oh no, they're closed. Well, but no, by the time I get there, they won't be closed, but it'll be, last order will already have happened. So my options are McDonald's or convenience store food, which is like also not good for you, you know? It is shit. I'll just lock that first. I'll deal with you in a minute. I just reset. I realized that I got this phone like, wait, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And I downloaded Nikke on it to see if it works. I guess I'll have to re-download it again. Because I just factory resetted it. Because I realized I just started using it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine. But then I realized this is a used phone. You should probably factory reset it. Because that means I have to figure out how to connect it back to the car again. And hook it up to these Wi-Fi's again. It's really not that big of a deal. Because you have no idea. Like, someone could have, like, factory resetted it. Like, downloaded, like, a little, like, spyware thingy on it. And then sold it. So I bought it. Now it's activated the spyware and they're getting all my data. I don't know whether or not. Well, I mean, they might have already gotten something. But who knows? So really, all I did with that phone is I downloaded Nikke, signed into Nikke, signed into Google. Connected to this Wi-Fi at the main cave and the other Wi-Fi that's in the house. And updated some maps. I think that's what I did. Oh, I took some photos. Oh, whoops. It's fine, those photos didn't really get kept. They're gone now. It's fine. Alright, let's finish. This is the last one, right? It is. Shut up. What even happened in the last part? The most expedient way to test Rouge's luck is push her in front of moving traffic and see what happens. Look at those AI generated. There's literally an ad. I forgot what it is. I don't even know what company it is, but they talk about AI generated and like as she's talking, like the cityscape is like being like AI generated. And I'm like, this just looks just like that skyscraper. What kind of weird building is that? It's a weird pop plug building. Also, that's a weird building too. This is inside the dome. How big is the dome? I'm really curious as to see how big the arc is. Let's find out. Surely there's some kind of information like this. Very early. I guess that was one thing that was cool about Attack on Titan is that they had all that declassified information that taught you stuff like how big the walls were. Nikke arc. Like how the power source is the most popular option. Size. How big is the arc? Oh, not that arc. Wrong arc. The arc, okay, here we go. According to the special Q&A issued in the weekly Famitsu, the arc is roughly the same size as Seoul, South Korea. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Where'd that come from? Oh wow, fucking spoilers right there. The ultra massive core. The arc is the dome city. What's it saying? I'm not gonna read the whole thing. So enemies to transmit elevators scattered about both ends. The network connecting the vertical and horizontal elevators. Network is built using highly advanced technology to be enjoyed by its population. The arc is not powered by a renewable or nuclear energy source. The real energy source is the arc is powered by a massive Raksha core known as the ultra-massive core, which also powers the lift via a separate core. core is located at the lift basement, guarded by... Yeah, man. The Arc Sky, no one cares about that. Silver commemorative coins. What? Food. Okay, that. Inhabitants. Wait, zone. Inhabitants, okay, sovereigns, quotidians. Coin rush, outer ring, royal road, trivia. The containment class rapture material H is housed in an underground complex resembling a miniature version of the Ark. Okay. The Ark could be reference to Noah's Ark, amazing. A large one, also there is a character, fucking Noah. Oh yeah. Did Noah make the Ark? Fuck off. Yeah, we know. According, yeah, there we go. That's the size of it. Okay. So how big Seoul? Wouldn't you like to know? I would. Seoul, officially Seoul Special Metropolitan City. That's a name and a mouthful. How big is it? Shut up and come here. Seoul. Seoul's in the center. Yeah, that's interesting. Seoul doesn't have a, yeah, it's not on the water or whatever. 25 districts. Okay, the metro is 12,000 square kilometers. 605. 605. What? That's small. It is. Oh, it's not. It's stupid. No. Wait, the special metropolitan city is smaller than the metro, I guess. Yes? I don't know what metro means. Seoul's history traces back to 10 BC. Wow. It was founded by the people of Rouge, one of the three kingdoms of Korea, in the Joseon dynasty. Okay. Seoul was officially designated as the capital. Oh, during the Joseon dynasty. Seoul was officially designated as the capital, surrounded by the fortress wall of Seoul. I don't know what that is. In the early 20th century, Seoul was occupied by the Japanese Empire. Sure. And renamed what? Keijo? Never heard of it. The Korean War brought fierce battles with Seoul changing hands 4 times. Oh. Interesting. Seoul was rated Asia's most buildable city. The second highest quality of life globally around, according to something or other. Samsung, Shaw, LG, Hyundai. Seoul is geographically set in the mountains. I guess that's a mountain. Yeah. K-pop. Geography. Seoul is the northern. Seoul proper comprises 605 square kilometers, with a radius of about 15 kilometers. Okay. 600 kilometers. That's pretty big, right? How big's Tokyo? Not that I'm an expert on Tokyo. Yeah. Just want to convince the wife to let me drive to Tokyo. And she'd get to go to Disneyland. She didn't want to drive. She doesn't want me to drive. She wants to fucking take a bus. Okay, so Tokyo is 2,194. Which is significantly large, obviously. What else we got? I can't believe you're doing this again. Oh no, sorry, this is the longest video ever. What about my town? My mystery town. Okay, that's significantly small. Okay. I guess I can imagine that size. How big's Fukuoka? I walked over that. I walked that bitch. I walked that bitch. That's half. Okay. I basically walked more or less from one side of the to the other. What else you got? What about Osaka? Osaka's pretty big, right? I mean, actually, so. The Osaka Expo site looks really small, actually. Osaka's smaller than Fukuoka? Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure Kyoto's even fucking smaller. Kyoto's like tiny. You were saying? Shut the fuck up. How is that even possible? I thought Kyoto was really small. Well, apparently it's 800 and... It's bigger. It's bigger than Seoul. Really? No, Kyoto is not bigger than Osaka in terms of population. Well, that's not what I asked. Is Kyoto very big? Is it? I did not realize it was so big. Okay. Cool story, bro. What were we talking about? Oh, I was just thinking about how big the arc was. That's like... Yeah, okay. Well, if it's smaller than Kyoto, that's not that big. Considering that we're talking about an area that contains the entirety of humanity into one city. And it's not Tokyo size, it's well, how big's LA? Or New York, maybe. No, do LA. Okay, LA size, I guess. How big's Los Angeles? Los Angeles is 500 and... That's miles. Oh. Okay, Los Angeles is way bigger. Oh shit, okay. I get a feeling that New York is going to be also similarly big. How big's New York? New York? Oh, state. Okay. I wanted to know the city, not the fucking state. Awesome. New York, New York. How boring do you have to be to name the capital of the state, the city, or vice versa? Australia doesn't have that? Australia doesn't have that. All their capitals are different from the... Yeah, Japan definitely has that. Because Japan, just about every prefecture, the capital of that prefecture is the same name. It's boring as fuck. Like Los Angeles is, you know, California, right? You got Chicago. What's Chicago? What state is Chicago in? What are we looking at here? That's the city. Okay, shut up. How big is it? Okay. It is. Oh, that's big. Is this city or is this? Oh, okay. New York's actually pretty big. You really gonna write down? Are you gonna ask the question where is? No. What state is? Well, you know it. Yeah. Illinois. I knew that. Shut up. I also didn't think that Illinois was a city. No, I knew it was a state. Shut up. Anyway, how big's Chicago? I don't care. I don't know what Chicago is. Oh, how big is your hometown? Oh, that's a good question. Size. Oh, that's big. Okay. So Seoul's bigger than my hometown. My hometown, yeah, my hometown is like twice the size of Seoul. That's not very big at all. That's fucking tiny, dude. Anyway, what were we talking about? I missed. You were flipping coins again? I knew it! Alright, well, you got 5th place! Fuck yeah! Really? Yeah. And the prize is a pen. Wow. Cool. And my bad luck didn't transfer to you. On the days when the coin tails landed up. I always felt like I was hanging on a thread doing any game I was in. Oh yeah? Or maybe that was the problem to begin with. You see? Told you it was all in your head. So are you going to run the games as usual on the day of the tournament? Oh yeah. Of course I'm still a bit anxious. That smile. It's fucking cute. Cute as a button. I'm still not entirely convinced. But even the possibility of my bad luck not being real makes me very happy. Are you free for the rest of the day by any chance? Why would you like to get lucky? Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. Yeah. Would you care to play some more games with me? Strip poker, naked, Nikke. I was thinking of naked Twister, but for some reason, all I could think about to say was naked Jenga. What is that? Oh, naked Jenga. What was that thing? Oh, is there a hula hoop peripheral for like the Nintendo Wii U? Switch? Yeah, but I don't think that's what it was. It was actually Wii. But yeah, like she had like a hula hoop and she was like holding I don't know how it works. The point is, I remember this video about like a guy, like his girlfriend was doing like Wii Sports or one of the Wii Fitness things. And it was like, yeah, doing a hula hoop thing, but she was like, she had no pants on. Yeah, she had underwear on. And he was just like sitting behind her going, yeah, shake it, baby. Isn't he trying to do Nikke? Yeah, shake it, baby. You wanna dance? Cool. Anyway. Yeah, that's possible. Ones that rely solely on skill, not luck. Oh, I keep checking that my bad luck doesn't transfer to others. At least when playing skill-based games. Thanks, man. Thanks. say thank you, really? Yeah. This is the last scene, right? Good show me go. Where cheerfully heads towards Kodash with equipped. I am. Oh, are you okay? Ah. Yeah, fine. I forgot that today was an unlucky day. This is the first time I haven't been anxious. On the day that the coin landed, they'll sign up. We don't need to rush. We have plenty of time. What are you? What is that from? There is still plenty of time. What is that from? Oh god, that's the beginning of Phantom Pain. Yeah, anyway. Alright. Play as many games as we can, all the way until midnight. In the City games, sometimes Rogue wins, and sometimes I win. We're in an intense back and forth dynamic. Let's go. As I thought, but bad luck never gets translated. Thank you so much for today. I've dealt with those superstitions all my life, but I feel like you understand them better than I do. That tells me that far from facing my problems head on, I've been avoiding them instead. Now, even if the coin does land tails up, I'm confident I can face the guess as a proper grandmaster. So there. Well, you come to coin rush again tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I'll come every day leading up to the tournament. Great. I have to revisit the list of games with us. List of games that we'll play in the tournament. But certainly gearing up to be an interesting event. Alright, see you tomorrow. Rogue bows deeply. Wow. Interesting. And as she's turning around to the ground, she stumbles over on a can on the ground. Oh god, I thought that was gonna be it. Now comes the long fucking episode. Over the past few days, the coin landed tails up again. So I practiced some more high roller. Throughout it all, my bad luck never transferred to anyone else. Although I did lose my phone on the way to the dormitory. Anyway, everything is ready. My state of mind is all perfect. Let's do this. Where comes the coin? She's hiding. No. Where is this coin? The day was one of us finally won. I can feel my life as a fun, but that's see one of those charge the program to be gradually with the translation that I did. Oh, that does. Awful. Hello, everyone. I'm Rouge, your game master for today. Thank you for your so much of your. Oh god, I forgot that's technically making this game, but worker. You put on the code. So allow me to explain the rules. This last person standing. Last person standing who beats me is the winner. Today I have prepared more games to just what? Check it out. Okay. All participants take all their coats. Doesn't really sound like. I approach Rogue and ask quietly. Rogue, what does this all mean? Rogue, what's this sign? Huh? What are you doing? I thought you were going to punch the snowbike games. Is saying that best travel. Oh, he's like, that's good shit there. Did I? Oh. I'm not saying it. Oh. Oh, they're saying that luck is type skill. Therefore, both luck and skill-based games are equally valid. You should look on your face. Spin. Luckily for me, the most coin handed has been allowed. So I decided to take a selfie with here's one. I decided to stick with the original channel. How's that for mind games? Very cheap. In my power, Jade Master, I would do anything for love. However, I will do anything in my power to make this game a reliable, fossil. I don't know. Oh, do everything in my power to make sure Dan's has global coverage. Oh shit! Must admit that I'm a bit disappointed in that. Oh man. Yes, Rappy's words. I'd like to push through, but I'm just gonna pause. Alright. How much did you just fall asleep? I think, that's probably bad. This is why we don't do bonds after we finish work. Yeah, well, I need to finish this one, so... I mean, starting this one from scratch would be an absolute nightmare. I'll probably just pause and go to sleep for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Come back. Anyway, things are just starting to get... Oh, no. Now you gonna message? Oh, well. Alright. Things were just starting to get interesting in my fight against my bad luck. I felt as if I was experiencing a new type of game. Something wholly new. This is just like British. Well, not really, but the next time the coin lands tail side up, will you play with me again? Sure, it'd be my pleasure. Rouge smiles brightly and returns to her seat. Thanks to Rouge's professionalism, the tournament goes over that hitch. As for me, I ended up not winning anything. Well, I don't know if we resolved the Jinx issue in the same manner, i.e. getting her to do skill-based games. I feel like that's what it was. That'd have been really shitty if the characters bond and the event that they introduced in is like basically the same story. But the same story told in a different way, I mean, like, from different perspectives is cool. But like the same story, but it's like it's a different story, but it's basically the same, you know, concept or thought anyway. It'll be done as oh no. Oh no. No, I am not. Still talk about the fact that the waifu, like legitimately, not, like, unironically believes in ghosts. I'm quite lucky that that is superstitious. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Stupid fucking sure. There's nothing to that. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that they A, wear buddy outfits, B, are hot, and C, do fucking pole dance shows. I don't think it is. I think it's still just their parents. We're gonna talk about the potential risks behind Alright, bye. Oh, okay. shit, I thought it was a loading screen. I'm fucking... Good god, man. Sorry, I thought it was a little loading screen. I was like, why is it empty so long? Yeah, not really. A bit of thought. I thought it was the same question too. Would you like to play a game? Oh, yeah, that's funny. You can do it. That's really. Really? It looks like you're like the perfect poker face girl. That one. Cool. Because of a wood feel in it. I don't know why I thought the line should have been if we raise our voice in coin rush, the customers would feel uneasy. Give him a soccer ball. Soccer ball? Yeah. A Mustang plushie? Fucking bath, dude. This is a Mustang car. Alright. I didn't realize. Yeah. Oh, fucky wucky. individuals. Yeah, sure. Surely can someone something better than that. Let's say that again. We rarely run into each other when we're on the job. We worry that we might lack the cohesion you might find elsewhere. Yeah, two. Yeah. Sure. Let's go with that. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes, yeah. We did waste a lot of time. Did you know? Okay. So what, they were the game master together and you were the pole dancer? I don't mind that at all. Buddy road. I'd buy that for $1. Or just samples about it, yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah, it should be. What was that Australian ad with like some famous Australian actor? in a pool is just lying down. It's like, see this, Australians? This is called doing nothing. Remember that? Yeah, I agree. Relaxing on your day off is great. Yeah, I can't imagine a woman actually being like complimented because I said that she'd make a good pro gamer. I think in most situations that would not go according to plan. You're gonna ask me luck or skill. What do you got? Yeah, sure. Wish for one of your wishes to be granted. A supercar and opulent mansion will go around. I don't like either of those things. I don't want a supercar. No. You want a Dodge Vibe? I don't know that. You know what? I know I don't want a Lamborghini, Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes, etc. I wouldn't mind like a more unique sports car. Yeah, like I said, Dodge Viper. Shelby GT500. Sure. You wish. I'm always thinking of you, girl. Worry that your customers are addicted? Yeah, really. I'm sure you're real concerned about that money. The green way would be to put a limit on how much you fucking play. Sounds like a tell on it. Oh, we did it. Oh my god, okay.
Roses, lavender, peaches and peppermint. All the wonderful smells like magic in a bottle. Ray of sun falling, gentle wind soft tugging. Dancing along is your fresh shirt. Kittens and plush dolls, pillows and bunny tails. These are all the things that remind me of your white shirt. Passing by
This is first impression, isn't it? First impression.
Dandelion sing together. La la la, la la la, la la la, together sing. What a wonderful sight. We're fuzzy and mellow, tender, sweet, comforting. These are all the feelings that bring me to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 選手入場ですよ。今から競技をスタート。
Are we done? We sure are. In the next video, we're probably gonna do some break Ganas. And then, if I feel lucky, I might do some pulls. Like a lot of pulls? Like, yeah. Like a lot of pulls, yeah. Okay, alright. Well, we'll do this, yeah. Another time. How about the tournament? I don't care. For now, my name is Lynn. I'll see you next time. Bye.